What's up, everybody? Back with some more prize pick player props. Got 4 picks for you guys once again today. Once again, it's going to be for some college football. It is Saturday, September 23rd. We went 2-2 on our free picks yesterday, which it's not bad, but it's not good either. If you played the exact same slips I told you we played, then you would have cashed those two. We played the two-mans I told you. I told you I'd probably play a 4-man or whatever in a round robin. I ended up not doing that. I ended up just keeping the 2-man, just played a little bit safer. But one of them did cash, so you would have profited if you did that. If you rearranged them in a different way, played the slips a little bit differently, then it would not have cashed. But if you did like we said, then it did cash. But hopefully we can go 4-0 today. Hopefully we can at least get one of these 2 slips to cash today. Like these plays a lot as well. Guys, if you have not signed up for our VIP, go do that now. Head on over to Dub Club. There's links down in the description. Try before you buy. Hit subscribe here. You will get a 3-day free trial. You can cancel before the free trial's up. You will not be charged if you don't like it. I'm telling you, you're going to love it, guys. We have a huge Discord server, lots of stuff. Have a big announcement for you guys in just a minute, so don't fast forward through this. But I have a question for you guys. Anyway, you can also sign up through Patreon as well. It's $25 a month on Patreon. You don't get a free trial. Unfortunately, Patreon doesn't offer the free trial. They have a 7-day, but it's very buggy, and the 7-day ends up being an infinite free trial. So I can't give that, unfortunately. But if you are a returning sub, you can head on over to Patreon and subscribe through there as well. If you've connected to Discord before, it'll still be connected. All you gotta do is pay, and it'll automatically give you VIP. So it makes it a little bit easier because you do have to connect your Discord to Dub Club as well. So if you're from Patreon, it might just be easier if you know you're gonna stay for more than 3 days to just do it through Patreon. But guys, huge announcement. Your boy made the second biggest purchase of his life. Finally got the Ram TRX I've been looking at. It's just a picture. It was dark this morning when I went to the gym, so couldn't really get too many photos, but I'll send it to the Discord. Wanted to know if you guys would be interested in seeing that in like a video for TikTok or YouTube. Not to flex, I don't want to be a Raz, just trying to show off a bunch of money, but I did buy a TRX, and a lot of people want to see it. So let me know in the comments if I should, or if it's going to be douchey, because I don't want to be a douchebag and just try to flex money, because that's not what we're about here. But just wanted you guys' opinion. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into these picks for today, guys. Over on Prizepicks app, under college football, we're going to be going with our man Devin Leary. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but I am a Kentucky fan. So seeing Devin Leary on the board and liking the play is huge for me, because I don't get to play too many Kentucky players because Kentucky's not very good usually. But it might be a little biased. I like the Devin Leary play a lot, taking him over 241.5 passing yards. So looking at him on the season, right now he's averaging 285 passing yards per game since transferring over from NC State. He looked very good lately. Plus they're playing Vandy. Vandy's 189th in the country, allowing 242 passing yards per game. So like this play, I think Kentucky's going to be able to move the ball pretty easy. And I think Devin Leary is going to be a big part of that, passing the ball. So going to be locking him in over the 241.5 passing yards. Let's pull him up over here. They got 237.5 here, 53% chance, as every single play we've been playing lately. No point even pulling up the chart probably, but you can see it is, 7 of his last 10, 4 of his last 5. Unfortunately, that doesn't really matter because a lot of it is last season. So, locking in a man, Devin Leary, over the 241.5 passing yards. But next pick of the day, going to be with our man Chandler Morris. Another passing yard play. Going to be, excuse me, going to be locking him in over 264.5 passing yards. Another play I really like. They're playing against SMU. It's going to be a very fast-paced game. The point total is supposed to be like 64 points. So going to be a lot of scoring here. Morris is averaging over 285 passing yards per game right now, and I think this is a great game that you can either game stack, or you can do like we're doing here and play just Morris. So might have some more TCU or SMU plays, but I do think this is a possible game stack just because of the high point total. But let's go ahead and look him up. Our man Chandler Morris over here on outlier.bet. Chandler Morris over the where's it at? Am I blind? Over 262.5 passing yards, 53% chance. Well, you can pull it up again. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. I mean, this one looks terrible. If you look at the chart on this one, you would never play this play 3 out of 10 and 2 out of 5. But like I said, you can't really go by these charts. And I like this play with Chandler Morris over the 264.5. So these are going to be our first 2 plays for today. I'm locking this in as a single slip, Leary and Morris together. So make sure you guys do that as well. Or we have 2 more picks coming up in just a moment, and you can swap them around any order you want. But I'll see you in just a second. All right, guys, now let's jump into our next two plays of the day. You can play these on Prizepicks. As you can see, the slip on the screen, I'm playing these on Sleeper. You get a little bit better value on Sleeper. That's why I play on several different apps. Sleeper, if you haven't signed up for it, use code ACES. We'll give you a full month of VIP for free, and you'll get a deposit match. Just shoot me a message, show me your deposit, and everything will be good to go. But as you can see, taking our man Sam Hartman, going to be taking him over the 241.5 passing yards on Sleeper. Then we're taking our man AJ Swan over the 209.5 passing yards. So let's go ahead and pull them up on here. I'll show you what I mean. So taking our man Hartman, Sam Hartman, they got him at 247.5. So you're getting 6 yards over if you play it on Prizepicks. Do I think that this is a great play? I think he can hit 247.5 realistically. If he hits 242 to catch the other one, I think he's going to hit this, but the chance of him missing this are definitely there. If he gets 244 yards, it's going to be pretty bad for the ones who took it on Prizepicks and didn't take it on Sleeper. That's why I'm saying take it on Sleeper. But if you want to play it on Prizepicks, you can do that as well. So looking at Sam Hartman. Sam Hartman is playing for Notre Dame. They're playing against Ohio State tonight. Notre Dame's going to have to throw the ball versus Ohio State if they want to have any chance in heck. This number at 241.5 seems a little bit low to me. Hartman's thrown for 1,000 yards already this season, averaging 260 passing yards per game. I think it's going to be a great game. It's going to be a great game to get some props from. So let's go and pull up our man Sam Hartman over here on outlier.bet. Sam Hartman over 241.5. They have a 55% chance at 241.5. We can look at a chart. It's 10 out of 10. I actually did not expect that. 10 out of 10 on the chart. I didn't think they'd have all of it in there. So 5 out of 5. You can change the alternate line. Let's see, over, what do we have? 246, 247.5. So they got 244.5, but the lines, I mean, it's not that big of a difference really. But like this play a lot at 241.5 yards. Like I said, if you want to take it on Prizepicks and risk it, you can if you only play on Prizepicks. But I highly recommend you guys sign up for some of these other platforms. Get some better value here, because if you're going to be doing this as a side hustle for long term, then you want to be able to take advantage of these small changes in line. Especially the more value you can get, the better. The more chances you're going to win. A lot of the times these plays will miss on one and hit on the other. Like that 6 yards could make the difference tonight, and if it does, that's the play that you would have hit that you ended up missing just because you decided not to download an app. So telling you guys, sign up for Sleeper. Next pick is going to be for our man AJ Swan. So we're going to be taking him over the 209.5 passing yards, so 6 yards over on Prizepicks for this one as well. Exact same thing I was telling you about. I like the value you get on Sleeper a little bit better. But looking at Swan, Vandy's quarterback. We played Leary in our first slip, so we got Leary. It's going to be a little bit of a gain stack right here. So I like Swan too. Vandy's probably going to be trailing most of the game, or they should, unless Kentucky just completely screws up, which is very possible. But Vandy should be trailing most of the game. They've shown this season that they're pretty much a pass-first team. Swan's averaging 275 passing yards per game. So looking at this 215.5 or the 209.5, what we got him at, I think it's a little bit too low. So let's go ahead and pull up our man AJ Swan. Vandy usually keeps it pretty close with Kentucky, honestly. They're usually pretty tough for Kentucky, and I think it's going to be a pretty good game too. But looking at Swan over 209, you got 53% chance for it to hit. Let's see what they got here. I mean, the last 3 games, you can see cash all 3 of those. I mean, that's, what is that, 5 out of 10. So, I mean, you can't really look at the charts, but I do like to go over them anyway. So, AJ Swan over 209.5. I'm locking him in. If you want to lock him in over the 215, definitely you can. It's only 6 yards, like I said. But if you end up playing I mean, technically, if you play this slip, I don't know. I'm just not going to say it. Never mind. I like 209.5 better. I'm going to play it on Sleeper, but you're more than welcome to play it on Prizepicks if you want. 6 yards isn't huge, but it can be. So that's all I'm going to say. Anyway, guys, these are going to be our 4 picks over on the Prizepicks and over on the Sleeper app. So hope we can go 4-0, make you guys a little bit of cash. But if you do me a huge favor, hit that like button, hit that sub button. I appreciate all the support we're getting. The channel's growing great, and I'm really thankful for that. So I want to say thank you to everybody, but make sure you go sign up for VIP, get your 3-day trial. You can cancel before it pays if you want, just to try it for 3 days, but I don't think you're going to cancel once you get in our VIP chat and see it. But hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.